Alright, so welcome back to another video on my channel, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to do something a little bit different. And today what we're doing is we're going to be making a Minecraft Steve statue in creative or in survival. And if you like this video, then make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe, because it'll help my channel out and it'll let me know they want to see more videos like this. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Steve and Herobrine, because Herobrine isn't that hard to make. It's just changing the eyes. So I'm going to be making Herobrine basically today, and just show you guys how you can make this little statue. So in my like hotbar, you can see all the blocks we need. So we need gray concrete, blue concrete, light blue concrete, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, brown concrete, and white concrete. So those are all the blocks they're gonna need to make this Steve / Herobrine statue. So right here, I kind of made like a little outline of where we're gonna be starting off with Steve's legs, or Herobrine's legs. So first we want to do is we want to make a little 4x4 area out of gray concrete. So this little 4x4 area right there. That's basically going to be like the base of his shoe. And we're gonna make another 4x4 area to make his other shoe. And here we go. So now we're gonna raise this whole thing. So we're gonna build on top of it like once more. It's this whole thing, just to like to finish making the shoe. And there we go. Okay. Now we are gonna technically raise it again, but only kind of like at the back, kind of. So you're gonna start off from right here, and you're gonna build up just by one. And then there you basically have Steve / Herobrine's shoes done. And once you get done with that, it should look something like this. And if you ever get like confused, make sure to re-watch the video so you can kind of get all the steps down. Alright, so now we're going to start working on Steve's or / Herobrine's pants. So right now what we're going to need is we're going to need the blue concrete. And I'm going to start off from right here, and we're going to go up by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So now we got like more like the pillars of his pants basically done. Now I'm gonna start off from back here, from like the back of his shoe, and we're gonna go up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now they're kind of like up together, and they kind of meet together. So now you just want to connect it here. And then now you just want to fill in this little gap to get his what's it called? His left side of his leg done. So you just want to fill in this little gap. And then you're done with that. And then you want to do the same thing on this side. So you start off from right here and go up by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you start from back here, and then you only go up by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You connect it, and then you just fill in this little gap right here to finish off his right side of the leg. And there you go. Now it should look something like this. Alright, so now for like the back of his legs, you just want to just connect it from the back right here. So you want to just connect it with these blocks, like that, and then you just want to just fill all of this whole backside in. So let's just fill it up. And we're now done with the back. So now everything should look like this once you get done with that. Okay, so now for the front, well, as you can see on this statue, on like the Steve statue right here, you see you have like these like, little like parts right here made out of gray concrete. That's basically where his knee is supposed to be. So what you want to do is you want to go up by 4 from like right here. So you want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to take your gray concrete and just place 2 of them right here. And then that'll be like his little like knee crease thing that he has. And you want to do the same thing over here. So you want to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to put the gray concrete there. Like that. And then that'll be his like little like knee crease that you have right there. And then now what you want to do is you want to try and just fill up everything, fill in all the gaps. There. And then you want to build up to right up here. So if you want to make it easier, try and connect these parts right here so you know where to stop at. And then just build up. Just build up. And then there you go. Now you have Steve's legs all done. So now what you want to do is you want to take the light blue concrete, which is going to be his shirt, and you want to place 1 block at this corner right here, and then you want to go up by 1 block, and then right here you want to place a block right there. On the other side, one place right there. So it'll kind of look like a T shape almost. So it should look something like this. Then on his back, you want to place 2 blocks like there. So you want to, so if you want to make it easier, just count from here. So 1, 2, 3, and then place a block right here, and then place another block, and then count 1, 2, 3, and it should be kind of like in like the middle, like this. Wait a minute, actually, no, I'm sorry, actually it's not supposed to be like that. Never mind. Okay. So it's supposed to be like this actually. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and place a block right here, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you want to go up by 1, and you want to make that little like T shape, but this time it actually looks more like a T. So it's actually supposed to look like this actually. So I kind of messed up. So forget what I said before. You want to make sure it looks like this actually. And then what you want to do is you want to try and just fill up, kind of like fill out the gaps. You want to just like fill up everything, like so. And then it should look like this now. So now what you want to do is you want to go up by 10. So we're going to use the light blue concrete. I'm going to start from like this corner and then go up by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to start from this other corner and go up by 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to connect this like that, like that. And then you want to start from this corner, same thing, just go up by 10. So I'm not going to count this time. So go up by 10 like that. And you want to go over here, you want to connect it from his back, like where his back's supposed to be. You want to try and connect it to there. And then the same thing on this final corner, you just want to go up by 10. And you want to connect it from right here, and from right here to right there. So now you have the outline of his shirt done. So now what you want to do is you just want to just fill up like all the gaps. So you can start from like wherever, but you just want to fill out like all the gaps right here. Fill out his like little back gap. Into the sides. Sides. Let's get his right side. Just fill this out. And then we're gonna get the front and fill out this whole entire gap, and then we'll be kind of done with the torso part of his body. Alright, so everything should now look like this once you kind of get done with all that. So now what we want to do is we want to get to about like where like the middle of his like shirt is. So if you want to do, so you want to count like 1, 2, and probably like break a block right here, and come over here, count 1, 2, and break a block right here. And you want to break these blocks like that, and you want to break these 2 blocks that are in the middle like here, and you want to grab the white terracotta. You want to fill this in because that's supposed to be his like little like his skin or whatever. So now everything should now look like this once you get done with all of that. So it will be 60. So now it should look like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making Steve's arms. So what we want to do is we want to make an outline with the blue concrete, and that's be like a 4x4 outline. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just want to connect it, and then there you have his outline of his shirt for the top part. And then you want to go down by 4 again. So you want to go down so you want to start from here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just want to make an outline, kind of connecting everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to build up to it here. Then you go from 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go up, and then from here, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up, and you just want to connect this here. So now it should sort of look like this. Like a little like hollow cube thing. So then now what you want to do, you just want to fill in the gaps to make it look, you know, a little bit nicer. And also you can't fill in these like little like hollow parts like in like the inside of like the area. You can't fill that in if you want to, but just for like time's sake, I'm not gonna fill it in. But you can if you want to. So now you have his left side of his shirt done. And you just want to just repeat the same process over here. So I'm just going to go a little bit faster this time, so we can just, I don't know, because I don't need to repeat myself. Just like that. Connect it. Up. So now you should have that little like cube shape again like we had over there on that side. And then now you just want to fill in all the gaps. So it'll look just a little more prettier, or just more. I guess like more complete. Not really prettier, but just more complete. And then now you have Steve's t-shirt. So now what we want to do is we want to grab the white terracotta, and you want to come down to this little like t-shirt part right here. This is how like this is how we're gonna basically start his arms, because it'll just be a little bit more easier. So you want to come from right here. You want to place a terracotta, and then get a 4x4 area again. 4x4 outline. And just fill this gap in, just since we're here, fill that in. And then what you want to do is you want to start from this corner, and you want to build up all the way up to right there. See that? So build up to all the way to right there. Same thing on all the other 4 corners. You want to just build them all up. So last corner, just build them all up to about right there. Then now you want to do is you want to just fill in the gaps. Just fill in the gaps. That. And fill this in as well. Just fill in the gap. And there you go. You have one of Steve's arms done. Now, like how much you have to go? You have to go up by is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just have to go up by 8 if you don't know like the actual like I guess like dimensions. You just have to go up by 8. So you have to get like a 4x4 base, and then you have to go up by 8, connecting the corners and just filling everything in. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So we're gonna start from like right here and just move down, like we'll move over to his right side and then place one block. And then we're gonna make that little 4x4 area again. And then we're gonna go up by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm just gonna do the same thing by connecting all corners and then going up by 8. Oops, not like that. And then we're just gonna start to fill everything in. Just like that. So I'm just gonna fill everything in. That. And then there we go. So now we have Steve's arms all done. So now we're basically on to like the last part, which is his head, obviously. What is that? Oh, okay, no, it's, I think it's like TV. No mind. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to take the white concrete once again, and then you want to come to about right here. So like basically like it's kind of like the edge of his torso. You want to build like 4 blocks like right here. So you still should be able to see the 4x4 area of his shoulder basically. So you want to put the 4 blocks like right there. And then on each side you want to extend them out by 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2. So if you count them, be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you want to have 8 blocks, like going across Steve's torso like this, and then you still should be able to count the 4x4 area of Steve's shoulder, basically right here. And you want to do the same thing over here. So I'm gonna put 4 blocks right here, and then just extend them out by 2. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then what we want to do is we want to just connect them. But before you connect them, you want to leave a little 2x2 space right there, so we can kind of like start making his hair. So you want to take the brown concrete and just place it right there, so we know like where his so then we'll know where his hair is supposed to be. So I'm gonna come by to the front. I'm gonna build in blocks right here, but I think we're only gonna go in by 1, because you want to start making his beard. So you want to take your brown concrete, place 4 blocks right here, like this, and then on these sides you want to just go up by 1 block like this, and then now you have Steve's beard basically. And you want to take the white terracotta, just fill it in right there. And you want to take the light gray terracotta, light gray terracotta, and you're just gonna build 2 blocks right there, and that's gonna be his nose basically, right there. And then you want to take the light terracotta, just put 2 blocks right there, and then this is gonna be this is gonna be Herobrine, because I already have Steve right there. So we're gonna take the white concrete, place a block right here, and place a block like that, here, like that, and it should look something like this. It's gonna look kind of weird because the face isn't really complete yet, but yes, it's gonna look like that. So then what we're gonna do now is you just want to take the light terracotta and kind of fill everything in like this, and then it should look something like this. So like the face is almost complete. So now from like the eyes, you want to go up by 2 using the terracotta, the white terracotta, in this kind of way. So here, so 1, 2, and 1, 2. And you want to go by just by layer by, just go by this layer, put all the blocks in. But right here, you want to leave this block empty. Don't put anything here. So like right here, you want to put a block. You're gonna fill that in. Right here, you're gonna put a block, but it should look something like this basically, like that, because you didn't really fill in the corners yet. But now we're gonna take the brown concrete. We're gonna put the brown concrete like this, and then we're gonna go up by 2. So 1, 2, and then it's gonna go up like this until we make it to right there. And then now we have Herobrine's face, basically right there. Now, if you want to make a Steve face, all you have to do is you just have to take out these parts of the eyes right here. You put in the blue concrete, and then now you have Steve's eyes. So if you want to make a Steve version, you can. But if you want to make a Herobrine version, just keep the eyes all white. So for right now, I'm just gonna keep it all white because I already made Steve right there. So now what you want to do? So now what we're going to be working on is the sides of his head. And this part is going to be a little bit complicated, so try and like I guess like stay with me on this part. So from what we can see right here, what we're going to do is we're going to place one block right here, and then we're going to go down by 2. So like 1, 2. Actually, yeah, it's supposed to be like this. So like, well, technically 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. So it should look something like this. And then you want to place one block right here, kind of in like the middle. You want to go up by 4. So it should look something like this, I guess. It's a little bit confusing, just try and follow my movement. And at this like little block right here, you want to go down by looks like 2. Go down by 2. And then actually I think of this, don't you? Oh yeah, it's a little bit confusing. Okay, it's kind of hard to. Okay, so you just want to just place a block right here, place another block right here. So now I should look something like this. So you should, so for like right here, I'm gonna extend the block out by 1 and then go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. But in the middle, you want to go up by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And if right here, you want to go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. And at this block, you want to go back to here, and then you want to go down by 2. So 1, 2. And then it should connect to right here. That's what it should look like. And then you just want to just place a couple of blocks for here. And then now you have the outline of basically his hair. So then we want to extend this up by a couple blocks. So it's because it's gonna connect with this basically. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we're just gonna just connect that over here, and then we fill in all of this, and then now basically you have the hair, and then for here for his ear, you just gotta fill it in with the white terracotta. Just take the white terracotta and just fill it in, and then now you have one side of his head done. So then what you want to do is you want to try and basically just do the same thing on the opposite side, which is going to be kind of hard, but it's not impossible basically. So you want to go out by 1 and then go down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. So basically it should come down to his eye like this basically. And then want to go back up to right here to the second block and move out by 4. So it should look something like this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you want to move down I guess like 2 blocks, so it'll be 1, 2. So in total it'll be 1, 2, 3. And right here you want to move out by 1 block, and you want to go down like this. So now it should look something like this basically. And you want to extend it out to look right here, and you want to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just want to connect that. And you want to just fill in this whole gap with brown concrete. And if right here, you want to take your white terracotta, fill this all in, and then you have his little ear area. So now, basically, we're basically like at the final part, which is his head. I mean, the back of his head. And all you gotta do, you just gotta you just gotta build this all the way up to right here. So you want to connect these parts right here actually, to let you know like where to stop at, and you just gotta fill it all in. That's basically like all you have to do. So I'll just fill this all in. And there you go. Now you get the back of Herobrine / Steve's head all done. So now for the top, you just gotta fill it all in with brown concrete. Nothing really special there. Also, I do apologize if I am going kind of slow. Like while building, just I'm not used to Bedrock Creative that much, but yeah. Alright, so now we're not entirely done yet. We just have one more part to do. We basically have one more part to do, and then we'll be done. So coming down to under his head, all you have to do is to take the white terracotta and just place the blocks and kind of extend it to connect it to right there, so you can kind of fill in that little gap. And same thing, the other side. Just extend it to connect it right there, and then it should look like this on the back of his head. And then there you go. So now you just made your very own Minecraft Steve or Herobrine statue. Like I said, if you want to get Herobrine statue, you just gotta have the all white eyes from like the Steve statue. You just gotta break these 2 blocks and make them blue. But yeah, so there you go. So you just completed your very first statue of Steve or Herobrine. So I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, so it'll really help me out, and it'll make sure and it'll let me know that you guys want to see more videos like this. And the next video is actually going to be me making Alex, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And then after I do probably a couple of skins, I'm gonna start actually making some like I guess like blocks, like really big blocks. So maybe if you guys want to see that as well, I'm gonna start making videos of that. So make sure you guys stay tuned by subscribing and hitting that bell notification, so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, so like I said, the next video is gonna be of me making Alex. So yeah, so I'll see all you guys then.